Is leadership crushing California? Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. Hope everybody's doing great. So celebrities are now getting stuck on the market. Listen, I live in an area that caters to a lot of these people, and where we're going to visit today, Hollywood, we have another celebrity stuck on the market. In fact, I think we may have covered this originally when they came to market maybe a year ago. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's mansion is now on the market. His reason for selling, potentially, the mansion tax. Anything I think over $5 million is getting charged a mansion tax. And this is a big problem California as a whole is just squashing any wealth that may have remained in California. Tesla gone, Chevron gone. All these companies now, they're like, we're out of here. Our leadership is really blowing it, for lack of a better choice of words. And as somebody who loves real estate, as much as I would love to be Jim Carrey's agent, because that would be a whopper of a commission, and here in the multi-million-dollar district, that's one of the things that agents do make a lot of money. But unfortunately, right now, a lot of agents, I would hate to be Jim Carrey's agent at the moment because his agent has them stuck on the market. And it's not necessarily the agent's fault. They probably ran the comps at the time of listing the property. This was our value range. Unfortunately, they didn't get me as their agent, where I would have come up to Jim Carrey and I said, listen, Jim, bro, if I may call you bro, and I probably would, knowing me, say, listen, here's the comps. We found out who our competition is. This is our value range, but we need to beat everybody right now. Why, Jim? Well, of course, I'm going to tell you. Because we're in a declining market and California is getting mismanaged, and nobody wants to buy these homes if they, in fact, at some point, they're going to get stuck with a potential mansion tax if they ever want to sell. We need to come in swinging, my friend. We need to give people a reason to get over to this property. And if I come on the market at its value range, how many people race over? Now, most people, or agents rather, hey, guess what? I got Jim Carrey. You can own Jim. Are you a Jim Carrey fan? How would you like to own it? That doesn't work anymore. People aren't biting on that one anymore. You'd have to be a bigger celebrity than, I think Neverland Ranch, I think, is still on the market, and that place is a complete shambles. Michael Jackson, Elvis's property. Those are properties maybe that somebody buys because they're a super fan. But Jim Carrey's got plenty of super fans, but I don't know how many are ready to catch a falling knife for Jim Carrey, and that's potentially what they're going to do. Jim Carrey's property now is stuck on the market. And I just learned this. I was scrolling social media, and I saw a post basically saying Jim Carrey's taking a massive haircut on his Los Angeles mansion. Let's go ahead and take a look at that post now. Then we'll meet back here and wrap it up. Let's get started. Oh, friends, trouble in paradise. This comes off of Facebook. Jim Carrey is another victim of California's housing problems, as his Brentwood mansion he listed for sale loses another $7 million in value. It goes on. The Yes Man actor had initially listed his mansion for $28.9 million, but he had to cut the price not once, not twice, 3 times. Ouch, Jim Carrey. The price dropped all the way down to $21.9 million, which is a giant drop. That's bad news for any real estate owner. Oh yeah, I would say so. Let's keep reading. California's luxury real estate market has been in a downturn ever since the mansion tax kicked in, and owners have started to feel the burn of owning a luxury home. The mansion tax, named Measure ULA, imposes a heavy 4% tax on any property sale above $5 million, or a 5.5% tax on any sale more than $10 million. Many argue that it's crippled the market, and Jim Carrey is the latest victim of it. Yep, I would say so. Unfortunately, Jim Carrey got caught in the crosshairs of this luxury tax. Let's go ahead and take a little peek around his property. And here you go, his Brentwood mansion that started at $28.9 million, now down to $21.9 million. A $7 million haircut, and it's going from bad to worse for our good friend Jim Carrey, as this property will probably entertain an offer even lower than that. Let's get back to the studio and wrap this one up. Friends, welcome back, and there you go. Can I interest you in lowballing Jim Carrey? Let's go lowball Jim Carrey. Now, I would love to represent somebody else, Because here's the thing. I bet you Jim Carrey's agent never has met Jim Carrey. And if they have, they probably wish they hadn't, because they shouldn't. Because if you get somebody sold, you're dealing with his team. You're not dealing with Jim Carrey. I'm going to go on a listing appointment and meet Jim Carrey. No, you're not. You're going to meet his assistant or his team or his agent or somebody representing him. But Jim Carrey ain't messing around showing up to your little listing appointment that you might have on his mansion. My guess, based on my experience. I've dealt with a lot of people's assistants. I've operated as heavy hitters' assistants before. So I just know this game. But the reality is, if Jim Carrey might be mad now, like who's this agent? I saw this guy, Scott Walters, online. Get me that guy. I need somebody who's going to roll up their sleeves and get their hands dirty and get me sold, not chasing the market. So their agent, if they haven't met him yet, might at this point be meeting him, but not under great circumstances, probably out of frustration. Maybe Jim Carrey grilling him. Now, from what I've seen about Jim Carrey, he's turned into a pretty zen guy. I don't know, but everybody, can get pretty unzen when they start losing dollars, especially when those are in the tune of millions of dollars. And final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a real estate guy, wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understand the waters you're swimming in now, shark infested. Jim Carrey, welcome to the swimming pool. You're not alone. California's got some big issues, systemic issues. Leadership is failing all over the globe, all over the nation, and specifically California has got some big issues. This mansion tax was a bad idea. I mean, even outside of that, when you have Tesla leaving, Chevron leaving, and now Jim Carrey leaving, and believe me, we are just getting started. My advice, and I'd never suggest anybody do anything that I'm not doing or willing to do myself, insulate yourself the best of your ability. Clearly now we're seeing some pain in the euphoric housing market, which is in fact the biggest asset class in the world. If we lose it, we will lose everything. Thrusted into yet another almost inevitable recession. Booms and bust. We've always had them. If you halfway expect it, you'll be less like a deer in the headlights. If and when it plays out, you'll be able to operate within it much more efficiently. And that's where you and me can get together and potentially go start testing the waters, throwing some offers around to see if we can get something to stick. Overpriced bidding wars? No. Those times have come and gone. And that's why I'll be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way. Because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well, or like I said, simply reach out to any social media platform. We'll find you there as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.